Hi Leo, it's your turn. I'm Walker, this is Dance Walker Tarot. And this is the end of a long, hard, exhausting cycle. But something changes in your environment, something in your mind opens up when you choose a new road, when you decide to move on, and when you take the steps to do so. Okay, if this was a relationship, it wasn't working anymore. You were trying to make something work, and you were the only one trying. Whether it was a relationship, a job, or an idea. But the new idea is that when you change your environment, your opportunities change. It's like your invention was good, your idea is good. If you started a side hustle or a new artistic project and it was just never getting off the ground, it was because you were engulfed with all of this chaotic energy around you of those who are supposed to be working with you, you find out have been working against you. Theft of energy. Theft of time spent. Theft of devotion when it was never returned. If that's not it, it's a friend circle or a group, and the theme this week is it's not you, it's them. And I see that for you too here. If it was a relationship or a friend group or even family, and they're supposed to be supportive and they're not, they're just draining your energy. Or if it's not so serious, you just need to accept that they'll never see you for who you are, that they insist on getting what you say wrong, and that in fact they could not understand it. This reading has a very different feel than all the other ones today. I feel very lost, kind of, right now. Lost. It's like that song that Stevie Nicks, what'd she say? I'm afraid of changing 'cause I built my life around you. Time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Landslide, is that what it's called? Oh, that's a good song. Yeah. I took my love, take it down the mountain, and I turn around. And I'll see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, where the landslide will bring me down. Oh, I'll put a link to that. It's such a great song. But there was a landslide, like an act of God that brought you to your knees, that separated you from someone you thought was a soulmate. Or it's finally time to walk away. And you need to do it physically and emotionally. You need to walk away in your mind. You need to walk away in your heart. And you need to walk away physically. Okay? How? Just understand that it's a choice. This tells me that they never understood you. It's not like I don't even know who you are anymore. They never knew who you were. Theology is an attempt to explain a subject by men who do not understand it. The intent is not to tell the truth, but to satisfy the questioner. So it was never the truth, it was whatever would get you to stop asking questions, is what I'm seeing. And if that's a religion, they don't like asking questions, that's a cult, and you need to walk away. You cut your losses and you go. If it's a relationship, I think you already know. But I don't feel like there's anything wrong with you or your mind or your thoughts or your inventions or your idea for a business. It might just literally be the time and the place and those you surround yourself with. It was unfair. Okay, whatever this... justice in reverse. Everyone wants you to make it fair for them. And not once did they step in to try and make it fair for you. Not once. You've seen enough. You've seen enough. Now it's time to make that choice. See yourself creative. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater here. If there's an idea and you've been working on it very hard, it could just be that it's time to relocate. And in a different environment, with a different audience, it might be wildly successful. But you have to move on from here. What concerns me, remarked the philosopher Epictetus, is not the way things are, but rather the way people think things are. If you think you're creative, you'll act that way, and vice versa. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. As you think, so you are. Are you creative? So it could be that there needs to be a creative choice. It might be out of the box. It might not be part of respectful society. But you're not going to be able to stay in the same place and get this new business going off the ground. You're absolutely going to have to relocate. How? By the way, what not to do here, and it says, procrastination is the thief of time. Year after year it steals, till all are fled. And to the mercies of a moment leaves the vast concerns of an eternal scene. So no more thinking that it will change. No more trying to really understand all of the lies. I believe there were a lot. You've seen enough. You've experienced enough pain. And this person, if they are a soulmate and they broke their own heart, which is what I'm seeing, you already know. You've already been broken and moved away. This person thought you would come back. And now only at this point are they experiencing the loss and the separation, the heartache, and the golden cord they thought would always be there for them to feed off you like a child is now severed, and they have to feed themselves, and they have to take care of themselves. And beyond that, there was love there. This person loved like a child, but they did love. That doesn't mean that you go back. It doesn't mean that you have to hold their hand through this separation process. You've done enough. You've done enough. You've done everything you could. So they're going to start crying like a child, and you will ignore it, and you will move on. They're very behind in this process, aren't they? They only just now realized that they ruined everything. And the regret is going to be overwhelming for them. So you need to go, and you need to not look back. Move forward without looking back. Don't expect them to be just. Don't expect them to see the light, or suddenly swoop in and do the right thing, because they won't. They won't. And if it's a divorce and suddenly they want to do everything and be everything for you, it's it's a cheaper to keeper, not that they are going to suddenly reverse everything they've done in the last however long and be the right one. They won't. Don't procrastinate. Set a deadline. Let it be soon. Stop bending over backwards for people in your life. Stop bending over backwards for anyone. And if that's the environment, that's what needs to go. You know, if it's not moving out of the environment, it's who do you have to bend over backwards for? There will only be regrets if you continue that cycle. It's time to say no more. And make the decision to move on. And once you focus your mind, your body, and your heart on healing, moving forward, and a brand new start, an opportunity will arise like magic just for you. And so you don't have to throw the baby out with the bathwater as far as the job, the idea, the business you want to build. It's the timing. It wasn't you, it's them. So once they're gone and you've moved on, you will feel back in power, back in alignment with your true path, your true north. You had to wrestle with some demons there and you slayed them. So congratulations. Now you deserve happiness. Now you deserve peace and joy. But you have to move away. If this is just a baby steps, it's conceive of a life somewhere else. And that's your start. Okay, Leo, I think this is just a general timeless message, so take it as it resonates, leave what doesn't. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Leo, I'll see you for the next one. Bye-bye.